Welcome back at 7:42 this Sunday morning. I'm meteorologist Amber Twardy. We are still seeing temperatures right around freezing to kick off the day. Into this afternoon, though, rising back up into the mid-50s. That is a little bit more similar to yesterday, but closer to average. Finally, more seasonable. 13 weather ball is green. No change foreseen to our temperatures as we are going to be warming up and feeling pretty comfortable this afternoon. Maybe we can there we go. Looking at the weather ball out there, shining bright. It is green. No change foreseen once again. Now, this view is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids. So throughout the rest of the day, here's where those temperatures are headed, climbing into the mid-50s a little later on, which once again is normal for this time of year. Looking forward to more sunshine than what we saw yesterday. So really some nice conditions ahead of us. A great day to be able to spend some time outside, get in some of those fall activities if you haven't been able to yet. Here's where we're headed over the next couple of days, though. More sunshine into our Monday, but a little bit cooler. We're starting things off in the lower 30s still, only getting into the lower 50s by our Monday afternoon. Beyond that, still 30s to wake up to on our Tuesday. Partly cloudy and temps back in the mid-50s by the afternoon. Still increasing cloud cover, though, into the middle of the week. 20% chance for even a couple of showers that we could end up seeing by Wednesday. Something else we'll be seeing during this time frame is going to be some fairly breezy winds. So here's what we're expecting to see out of those winds. Getting breezier for Tuesday and Wednesday, but notice how they're still mainly out of the east. We'll start to see a shift in our winds, though, getting into the end of the week, becoming more westerly, northwesterly, really, and that all kicks off on Friday. Unfortunately, though, that's going to be bringing us the chance for some lake effect rain showers, which isn't exactly ideal timing with Halloween on Friday. Here's what we're expecting to see out of all of this. So Friday midday, we're still seeing winds mainly out of the north. We could end up seeing a few showers along the immediate lakeshore, but for the most part should be fairly dry. But here's what's happening. There's a system that's going to be passing by to our east. It's currently up to our southeast. At least this is as of Friday midday into Friday afternoon. As that continues to trek further to the north, but off to our east, it's going to shift some of our winds. So instead becoming more northwesterly by the time that trick-or-treating is actually happening. With that being said, a slight shift in this system is going to determine if we end up seeing some more of that moisture, possibly some less of that moisture, and also how quickly our winds shift in this direction. So we could end up seeing some showers by Friday evening, but it's not going to be a washout, and still there's quite a bit that's unsettled about this forecast, so we will keep you updated throughout the week. Here's what we're expecting into Saturday, though. More winds that are coming out of largely the west by this point, bringing more opportunity for some lake effect rain showers, and that's something that carries over into Sunday as well. During that time frame, looking at temperatures that are slightly below the average for this time of year, sitting in the lower 50s. So still going to be seeing some cooler conditions, considering that temps around this time of year will largely be in the lower to mid 50s, just slightly shy of that. Still going to be on the cooler side of things as we're kicking off November. As far as today goes, we're going to be fairly seasonable, feeling pretty comfortable. Lakeshore zone in the upper 50s. Good deal of sunshine. Northern zone seeing temperatures sitting in the mid 50s as well. And as for our southern zone, temperatures in the mid to upper 50s today. Here's a look at your 13 on your side 7-day forecast. Temps that are seasonable today, lower 50s Monday, mid 50s again by Tuesday, staying in the lower to mid 50s throughout the rest of the week. It's just unfortunate that we've got those building rain chances. We'll keep you updated if your trick-or-treating plans can be affected. That's going to be throughout the rest of the week.